Okay, so California's on fire, but we have like the best fire department in the world, right? We should be able to contain this, right?
I mean, we did, but the mayor cut the fire department's budget last year, so
Hmm.
not enough personnel for this one.
I've been living so smooth, don't lose cause I got God. So many W's need a .com. Get them out of hard truth and never soft lies. Troubleshoots for your hard drive and never park mines.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Zoo. Today I got some interesting clips and news articles surrounding around what's been going on with the LA fires. First, before I get into them, my heart goes out for everybody who has lost something or lost everything, and just the people who are struggling out there. My heart goes out to you. I pray, the Lord will be your provider and He will provide everything for you and all your needs. But on the surface level, it just looks like a tragedy, another natural disaster that happened that was unavoidable. But going deeper and looking into details surrounding around the fire, it looks much deeper than that, and possibly I wouldn't say purposely done, but purposely turned a blind eye to, if that makes sense. But let's look into some clips. Let's see what we have here. First, we got a guy on TikTok who talks about some coincidences. I'll let you hear what he has to say. He can explain it better than I can, but I just thought this was interesting. Let's hear him out.
Okay, so California's on fire, but we have like the best fire department in the world, right? We should be able to contain this, right?
I mean, we did, but the mayor cut the fire department's budget last year, so not enough personnel for this one.
Yeah, that's true. So I have an article right here by CBS News. The fire chief warned about budget cuts and how they were hampering emergency response a month before the fires. They cut the budget of the fire. So here's my thing. Here's my thought process on it. You live in an area where you have the highest risk in the country for forest fires and mass fires that would cause massive destruction to the people that you are governing. And you thought it was a smart idea to cut budget to for the only entity that can fight against those fires? That's strange. That is strange. Back to what he's saying though.
What? Well, I mean, we don't need everybody. We just need a certain amount to spray the area with water.
Oh my god, I love that you say it. It's so funny because the state actually depleted its water reserves a couple months ago, so the firefighters literally don't have enough water to fight the fires with.
Wait, that doesn't make any
Man,
sense. We're in a drought, and so we depleted our water reserves?
this is true. Look at this article by NBC News. It says reserves in Pacific Palisades, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, was out of commission when fire started. California Governor Gavin Newsom called for an investigation into the water supply troubles and the reservoir's lack of availability. Bruh. Bruh. Do I need to say any more? And then Governor Newsom called for an investigation. It's like, come on, this is high risk stuff of a fire breaking out in your city. So this should be on a list of priorities. This should be top of the list, somewhere within that top 3, top 5 priorities. And somehow it just slipped your mind, or it slipped through the fingers, or it slips through the cracks that some reserves were empty before the fires. Look at this. The reserve status may have limited the water supply's ability to provide consistent pressure for firefighters. But Marty Adams, a former general manager of the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power, said it is unlikely to have made a significant difference in the battle against the Palisades fires, which burned through 20,000 acres as of Friday afternoon. It was out of service, he said. I don't know exactly how long it's been out of service, Adams said. That's crazy. During firefighters' response to Palisades fires, some high elevation fire hydrants dried up, hampering efforts to fight the blaze. It's just ridiculous, bro. The Santa, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that word right there, but the Santa Reserve in the Pacific Palisades has been closed for repairs after a covering designed to preserve water quality tore. The Los Angeles Times first reported that the reservoir was offline. That's crazy. This whole statement right here is crazy. But the guy says, "Don't worry, it wouldn't have made a difference anyways." These guys, the nerve of these guys.
Well, at least the people that have fire insurance will be getting some money, right?
Ooh, this is awkward. Okay, don't get mad at me, but insurance companies like State Farm has not been allowing renewal of fire insurance policies since 2 months ago, and it's been canceling a lot of contracts.
Wow.
So let me get this straight. 2 months before the fire, the state depleted its water reserves. Insurance companies have been canceling its fire insurance policy. It's like it's Maui all over again. But
if y'all know what happened in Maui, if you know, you know. But all of that happened back then. A bunch of guys came in and grabbed the land, and now they're doing something else with it. But thousands of people lost their homes and lost their property, and then people just came in and grabbed it and started using it for some. So it's just strange. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just saying what it looks like is that they're at the very least turning a blind eye to these natural disasters, or turning a blind eye from trying to prevent these natural disasters from happening, so that they can come swoop in and have this massive land grab. Let's look here. My camera having some trouble, but it's all right. Let's look here. We gotta add. It says thousands of Los Angeles homeowners were dropped by their insurers before the Palisades fire. Wow. So it just, all these things culminated together, just points in the direction that this was purposely let happen, so that it can get to a end result of, well, I'll let the guy explain it.
it's not like the state needs to free up a whole bunch of land to open up a new smart city infrastructure, right? Because we haven't announced anything like that, did we? The LA district might have announced plans to set up a smart city by 2028.
Now that is interesting. I have to look that at. LA district smart city 2028. Wow. City of Los Angeles.gov. Smart LA 2028. We live in a world full of urban challenges, from racial injustices that impacts our minority populations to natural disasters that threaten safety and property to environmental changes that affect the very water we drink and the air we breathe. To address these challenges, cities seek tools that can positively transform the urban environment. The most promising of these tools is technology. Technology enables the city of Los Angeles to efficiently and ethically improve the quality of life for our residents, businesses, and visitors. In other words, when done right, technology makes us smarter. In 2019, the Los Angeles Information Technology Agency convened a Smart City Committee composed of 24 departments and elected officials, while Los Angeles had become a civic technology leader, winning #1 U.S. Digital City Award for 3 straight years. The exponential growth for new technologies and increasing public expectation requires new levels of coordination to realize our smart city vision. Wow. And you can download the Smart LA 2028 Smart City Strategy right down there. I'm sure this is a video. I want to hear a little bit of what he has to say. This will take us to YouTube.
My name is Ted Ross, Chief Information Officer at the City of Los Angeles. As you know, we live in a world full of urban challenges, from traffic congestion that takes our time and pollutes our environment, to natural disasters that threaten the safety of our communities. To address these challenges, Los Angeles looks to smart city technology that can positively transform our urban environment. While not a silver bullet, technology provides solutions that were previously unavailable to the generations who lived before us. It is technology that enables transparency in our policing and gives a powerful voice to our diverse communities. It's technology that innovates alternative energy sources to reduce pollution and limit our carbon footprint. And it is technology that provides ultra-high-speed internet connectivity for LA residents and businesses to do amazing things. Technology enables the city of LA to efficiently and ethically improve the quality of life for our residents, businesses, and visitors. In other words, when done right, technology makes us smarter. That's why the city of Los Angeles strives to be a smart city. And there's never been a more important time for Los Angeles to be smart than now, as we prepare to host the world in the 2028 Summer Olympics and Paralympics. Technology has transformed almost every facet of our lives. According to the Pew Research Group, 81% of Americans connect with each other through handheld smartphones, and 71% are active on social media.
So we have there, they're trying to do some sort of a smart city. I will have to do more research and what that looks like and exactly how they plan on implementing that. But weird coincidence, right? All right, let's hear the rest of this video. This guy is hitting some points, bro.
So it's like Maui all over again.
Yeah.
And that's the end of that, man. So it's just funny, man. But good news. Biden is gonna give victims of the fire $770. Don't worry, man. It's all gonna be all good. Your homes are not insured, but it's okay. You get $770. You probably would never be able to move back into those homes in that area ever again, but you get $770. A nice trade-off if you ask me. Oh, and by the way, just last week, he gave Ukraine another $500 million. Here's Biden. Here's his explanation.
And I want to be clear, we're not waiting until those fires are over to start helping the victims. We're getting them help right now, as you all know.
Oh, great.
People impacted by these fires are going to receive one-time payment of $770.
One time.
One-time payment.
One-time
so
payment.
they can quickly purchase things like water, baby formula and prescriptions. So far, nearly 6,000 survivors have registered to do just that, and $5.1 million has gone out. And I want to be clear, we're not waiting.
This reminds me of hurricane season and the massive hurricane that came and swept through areas that never had hurricanes come through their cities. And FEMA came in and was like, "We ain't got no more money." And I think Kamala was like, "Yeah, we're gonna give you few bucks, help you out, get some supplies." 500 millions to Ukraine just last week. Come on, guys. These people, they don't care about us, bro. Here's my closing remarks, man. The government, any humanistic system, any humanistic government, it's not the answer for your life. They don't have the answers for your life, and they're not the saviors of your life. They can do some good. They do a lot of bad. But at the end of the day, Christ is king. At the end of the day, Christ is the only one who has all the answers. At the end of the day, Christ is the only one who can take care of us, who we can put our trust in. So, my closing remarks, don't get caught up or fall into this world system. Because trust me, there is coming a day to where they will seek to trap you within their system. The Bible calls it the beast system. And whether this is a precursor to that, or this is the beginning entrance level of that, or whether that's hundreds of years later, the fact still remains, especially for us as Christians, earth is not our home. Jesus said, "The birds of the air have nests, and the foxes have dens, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head." Jesus was expressing that earth is not his home. And while he is here on earth, he's here to accomplish a mission that God the Father has given to him to accomplish. So we need to have the same attitude, the same mindset, the same worldview. While we're here on earth, it's only for the purposes of fulfilling the mission of God. And we can't be stuck in a mindset of this is our home and we need to set up our kingdom here on earth. Again, my heart goes out for everybody who was affected by these fires. I'm sorry that our government sucks, but we have a greater hope, and we have a someone greater we can put our trust in, and that is Jesus Christ. And he can get us through any situation, even here on earth. So without further ado, my name is Zoo. I appreciate y'all for stopping on this video. Hope y'all have a good day, and God bless.